What are the top 3 productivity hacks you would use if you were transitioning to a new company? How would you prepare?
I was presented with the opportunity and it's been a while coming, but yes, I'll be starting as a senior partner at a new company January 1st.
For those of you who don't know, I've traveled a journey with Bridget. We've traveled a long road to get here. Let's just say that. So the question is, what are 3 productivity hacks you would use if you were transitioning to a new company? There's really only one. I would read the book, The First 90 Days. And this book gives you the outline of exactly how you want to leverage it. Your first 90 days is when you should be setting boundaries. Instead of just keeping a low profile and then deciding what you do, really actively using that first 90 days to say, what are going to be my goals and milestones in this company, and sharing that with people and triangulating with your coworkers, your bosses, and yourself. Like, what do we want to do together in this job? They argue in this book that by not using the first 90 days in the right way, you're sort of almost like setting yourselves up for then having to swim against the current later. On a personal tip, avoid the tendency to try to lean into your people-pleasing tendencies in your first 90 days. I had a client who went into their first 90 days at a new educational organization. So they were an academic, and they went in and they just went like, oh, let me just try to make friends and get down for a lot of lunches. And what happened was everybody from that organization took all of their crap roles and assignments and sort of said, oh, I want to meet with you. Hey, Bridget, how's it going? Yeah. Oh, Bridget, let me, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're the most amazing. You're the most, it would be great for your career to sit on this assignment. So what everybody was doing was spooning off all the worst food from their plate onto this person's plate. And by the time they started coaching with me, they'd already made years-long commitments that were going to be really hard to get out. And they also had basically set up in the first 90 days of communication paradigm that was unrealistic, that now basically is ossified. The first 90 days should be much more of a flavor of setting boundaries and setting expectations than removing boundaries and trying to be what other people want you to be.